Welcome, fellow fans and collectors, to another Transformers unboxing. Today we have Transformers Studio Series 86, Dinobot Swoop, and of course he is number 26 in the Studio Series 86 subline. He is from Transformers, the movie, Dinobot Swoop. This will complete my Dinobot collection. If you are getting him, hopefully he completes yours. Hopefully you're not trying to pay outrageous prices for Grimlock on the aftermarket right now. But let's get to Swoop. Nice artwork here of Swoop breathing fire. Of course, we can touch him. It's come a long way. I think every one of these boxes, every one of the Dinobots from the Studio Series is in a different box, or at least 1/3 of them are. There is the same artwork of Swoop, just mirror image. And then we have another front shot of Swoop. Just his head. That is not a mirror image. For some reason, we have no bot mode artwork of Swoop. Transformers the movie. Legal. And we have product shots on the back. Big screen inspired. Scale detail backdrop. Battle of Autobot City. Battle in Autobot City. Yeah, it's Swoop. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. And he comes with extra swords. I did not know he came with extra swords. One of these is not Swoop's sword. And then he's also missiles. Let's get to cracking him open. I'm excited to finish my leader class Dinobots. I did not go third party for leader class Dinobots. Of course, this is probably in the Generations line alone, if we count the Power of the Primes Dinobots. This will be my third set of Dinobots. One in Deluxe, one in Core, and the other in Leader Class. So here's a background, nice background. Unfortunately, I feel it's a waste of cardboard, because I'm not going to keep that. I do not. Who has space to have all these on their shelves that are not just leaving them in the box? So we'll set this off to the side here. It's a nice shot, of course, but we don't need that. That's garbage, and these are instructions. The instructions we will set aside. So we'll set aside those. Bring around Swoop. Is there any mystery package on here? There is. We have the Autobot tissue paper, because this is an Autobot, and the Decepticons don't get their own brand of tissue paper, apparently. That is very prejudiced by Hasbro. I see how it is. Running one narrative against the other one. Then we'll open this up, and I guess inside here is his missiles. There's actually, I didn't expect it to actually be a missile. And then there's a missile launcher. Nice. Nice. Swirly plastic on here. Concerning. Right in there, I can see some swirls. Here, there. Actually, a lot of swirls. Slightly concerning. But hopefully don't mess around with them, and they just don't crumble by looking at them. Hopefully that's the case. Very nice, very nice. Let's get rid of the tissue paper and the garbage. Let's swing Swoop around, and we'll pull out his swords. The actual Swoop sword, I believe, is this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the actual Swoop sword. I like all the little random bits. But why the sword needs anything like that if it's not glowy? Get the sword out here. And then this one here, I think, is Sludge's. Could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. I don't know if they have that in the... Sometimes they list what the weapons are in the instructions. I rarely look at instructions. Yeah, they don't have any names for those weapons, do they? Try not to spoil myself. Nope. No definition of the swords. On the back of this here we have... Nope. No explanation. Which sword is which? I'll have to look it up. Make sure I get the right sword to the right bots. Of course, extra swords, confusing. Because we got some extra swords with Grimlock. If we recall. With the comic Grimlock. And he is free from his prison. Of course, this is just the backdrop again. We'll set that off to the side. And we'll have a look at Swoop in bot mode. Ooh, he's been pegged in there. He's a chunky boy. Chunky, not like the other Dinobots, but he is solid. He feels solid. I'll tell you that. He feels heavy. And of course, we have like any good pseudo seeker, his weapons go. These are the same? These are symmetrical. His. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my hands today. We can just pop that in there. That in there, and we complete the silhouettes of our boy Swoop. He's got that brooding brow of Swoop. Well, let's bring that from the side here so you can see that. That's something I associate with Swoop for some reason. I wish I didn't, because I always thought Swoop was the more intelligent one, but he has that sloping caveman brow. Which is not an insult, it's just how Swoop is. And that massive jaw. So this is a good likeness of Swoop. That little bit on his crest. Hard to see there, but from the very top. There is a little bit of a bump from the sprue coming off. Usually pieces like that don't bother me unless they are at places your eye is going to be drawn to, like the head. I'm trying to get his head to line up. It's got good articulation there. It's got ball joint. And of course, he's cartoon accurate so that we don't have the C3 chest. Once more, I could see this turning into another release later on in a toy coloration. Let's give him his swords a while. Yeah, that sword's obviously too big for him. I'm going to set this aside. Full sword, but I think this is a Swoop sword. We can get that all the way in there. So he actually comes with guns and swords. He's got rockers. Full marked articulation. The wings can move this way. Oh, he's got kind of butterflies because of how he transforms. That's interesting. That's cool. Full articulation that way. We can get the wings out of the way. That's as far sideways as we can go. Up. Bicep swivel. Ooh, and a wrist swivel. Nice. Nice. And of course we could do that there. And he crosses arms. He would be close. Be very close. Nice articulation. We got a crunch, kind of a crunch. We got more of a thing there. Swivel. Thigh. Knee, elbow joint. We can kick himself in the butt. That's probably for transformation purposes. But it still adds to articulation. And we can move the foot up and down like so. And of course we had the rocker we saw earlier. So that's pretty good articulation. Very good articulation. Everything looks good on this guy. I'm almost disappointed because he looks so good. I don't know how to. I don't know if there's a word for it. I'm sure the Germans have a word for it. Where it's like, oh, it's just. It's exactly what I thought, and I'm disappointed. It's not even like that. Even the back silhouette, nice and clean. Nice and clean. This was worth the wait. So let's see if I can transform it. I'm gonna wing this. I am gonna straight up wing this. Because I pretty much have seen how he transforms by messing the articulation. And it's gonna be pretty straightforward, and it's gonna be awesome. So, first off, we're gonna hide those. Pop those in there. We're gonna take the hands. We're gonna hide them. And since this butterfly is open, we're gonna do that. We're gonna pull that up there. His beak. Eye clips down there. And then that clips into there. And that's gonna raise up. Voila. That's gonna re-butterfly down there. And it's gonna ratchet down to the sides there. Ooh. That's a strong clip. Ooh, that was a nice strong click. From what I gather, these are just gonna peg into the wings. Right there. How they were pegged when it came. You can't really do a whole lot with Swoop, transformation-wise. These become his feet. And that's... Oh, let's unfurl the wings. Nice chonky wings, I'll tell you that. I almost wish they were less chonky. Ooh, that is nice. I did not expect that. So we can do the wings like that. Or like that. That is awesome. Oh, can we pop this side back in? That's in there. That's in there. Okay. This piece here looks like I might have jumped the gun on it. There we go. That needs to be tucked away there. And can we can do it like that. All right, so that we have some head movement. And then this just comes up and legs fold back up for his odd Tyrannosaur. And we'll pop in right. Okay. And there he is. He's got his little feet that can move. Very little feet that can move. Yeah, that's essentially Swoop. Of course, you're more inclined to seeing Swoop from the side here. The jaw opens up. Come on, jaw. All the photos show it opens up. That's... Ooh. Got a little flamethrower in there. So we could put a... blast effect in there. This beak is in two pieces. That might be a hint that in the future we're going to see a retool in toy accurate colors with this being clear. Because there's no other reason for that beak to be in. There might be some other reasons. I got a little bit of a glue over here. Side of the head. Nothing super noticeable. And I think only in this light you're going to see it. But yeah, that is Swoop. We ought to add his arms here. I don't know if these are supposed to go this way or this way. That sticks out too far. Pop them in there. Get these weapons here. So really, you don't have to take them off for transformation. I wish the legs were able to move on their own so we could stand him instead of him being permanently in flying motion. That leg allows you to do this though. Which just looks wrong all around. But that for flying. Not there for... Does he have a... He has a little peg there. Which you could probably attach a flight stand to. I was hoping for something a little bit bigger than that. But it looks like that would work for a flight stand, like a Gundam flight stand. And then of course he has storage here for these weapons. These swords. And he looks a little bit better with the swords on the side. There we go. Making sure everything's pegged in right. He feels a little loose now, even though those were really hard pegs when I first started. But that's a good looking pterodactyl. Pterosaur. Let's transform him back and let's talk. Ratings and reviews. So yeah, for bot mode, he's getting a 5. That is Swoop. That is G1 Swoop. That is G1 accurate. G1 cartoon accurate Swoop. Amazing. So that's a 5. In bot alt mode, I could nitpick, but I'm just going to give him a 5. I'm not going to nitpick too much with that. There was some things that I would change, mainly getting those there, but that would probably require a whole lot of extra engineering. So I'm just giving him a 5 because he does do what I need him to do for my display. Transformation, as we saw right out of the package, super intuitive. Super intuitive, near perfect transformation. A little bit of surprises here and there. It's a 5. That is a solid 5 transformation. Ooh. And price point. As long as you can find him, which he is now starting to become more available. I got this guy when he first came out. I managed to order him on... Ooh, that is hard. I managed to order him on Amazon for... How's that look anyway? Oh yeah, look at that. That is frightening. But I managed to order him on Amazon for going price of $55.99, I think, or $45. Anyway, that's just the price point for leader class now, and he definitely is a leader class. He is solid. He's premium. Is there any way of doing that? See, I see that and that coming out. We will pause momentarily. Okay, that is the scariest part of the transformation. is getting that to pop out properly. Gotta really yank on it. You gotta raise that up. That goes down. I wish I would have molded this in like a yellow plastic though, the headpiece. Once that's spread apart properly and we unwing it. There we go. And that piece and that piece clip in there. And those don't clip in tight there. Neither does that beak. But then we should be able to lift up the face head. There's a lot of... I'm not complaining about anything. It's just very tight. I guess a few transformations and it'll be better. Doesn't help that I just clip my fingernails. I don't have anything to really pop that off with. Now I push forward and lift that. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah. As we see, there's things work pretty good. That's actually a good solid connection for that headpiece. All right, so let's forget everything I said. We're just gonna rate it right off the bat. So we have 5 bot mode, or all mode 5, bot mode 5, transformation 5, price point. It is what it is, and at this point, it is a 5 if you get it there. Swoop is a 5 across the board. Plus he comes with an extra sword. Get him. You get him at retail price. But there he is. That's what's in the box. If you are still watching at this point, thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Like this, comment below. Let me know if you have already have Swoop. If you're still looking for Dinobots, what recolors you expect to see out of the Dinobots. We've seen 3 out of Grimlock so far. We've seen 3 repaints of Grimlock so far. Let's see there's been some rumors of some G2 hints coming down the line of the Dinobots. So let me know in the comments below what you think. What recolors would you like to see of the Dinobots? But once more, as always, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.